guys, and welcome back to another episode 4 in the Liverpool career mode, and I'm sure you've been waiting a long time for this to come. It's took me a while to get through to actually getting the video ready, but now it's ready, and you can see the second half of the game against Manchester City. We went in at half time at 0-0, but we're still pressing in the second half. You can see Balotelli there hitting the shot saved by Joe Hart. We're playing the second half like we did in the first, but now Man City are on the attack. 20 minutes remaining. They're gonna start applying pressure, which they did there. Nasri's shot sailing over the bar. We got let off there, almost giving away the free kick. Skirtle just got took out. I don't know why it would have been their free kick. But now David Silva is through. Mignolet comes out, does well to make the tackle, but it comes back to David Silva. It hits Mignolet's chest and somehow ends up in the back of the net. We really should have defended that much better, but that was our mistake defensively, and we could end up losing all 3 points here, which we do not want to do. Silva, you can see there, comes off of the chest of Mignolet. He could have just poked his arm up and we would have had a save. You can see we're making 2 substitutes straight away though. Lambert and Markovic coming on. Hopefully this can be the difference for us. And Markovic straight away, you can see the fresh pair of legs coming through, doing brilliantly. Gets past Mangala. Can he find the shot? It looked to me like Hart put a glove on it, but not quite. Allen does brilliant. Finds Ricky Lambert in the 90th minute, and we do level it up. You can just see there, Joe Hart falls to his feet. Joe Allen, with the pressing on the Yaya Toure, wins the tackle, finds a great pass into Ricky Lambert, who's there to slot it home, straight past England's number 1. Not the best to finish, to be honest. It just trickled under the goalkeeper and straight into the centre of the goal. But we will take it nonetheless. And there you go. It was 1-1 in the full time, which I asked the question, what do you reckon the score's going to be? It ended 1-1. There's your answer. Now, straight into the next game, we're taking on the villains, Aston Villa. You can see the team we're going for is the same team yet again. Adam Lallana, Raheem Sterling, Sturridge, Balotelli. We've got a good team out today, and hopefully in front of the Kop we can get ourselves the win. Sturridge here picks up the ball, does brilliant. Tries to get the shot, eventually does, but it's too weak for the goal, and Brad Guzan was able to make a solid save. Henderson now, doing well, does brilliant, turns to the defender, gets the crossing towards Sturridge, who wins the header, and the big American, Brad Guzan, is there to get the goal. Now, straight through to Sturridge, does a brilliant turn to get past his defender. I think it was Senderson. No, it weren't Sender Ross, but it weren't him. It was Ron Vlaar, that's who it was. And eventually it came to Sterling, and the shot was saved by Guzan again. Now, Balotelli, using his strength, using his speed, eventually uses his vision to find Sturridge, whose shot is saved, and Sterling couldn't get there to get the rebound. And you can see 0-0 at half time, but we were just all over them. We were doing brilliant. Westwood, and this is a fantastic play by Aston Villa, and eventually Benteke was there to nod it home. And we can't take anything away from Villa. That was a fantastic goal. Lovely bit of tick-a-tack football, and eventually the pass to Benteke. But this, on the other hand, that was a poor piece of defending. We just allowed Benteke straight through, and he was able to get the goal. And that gives Aston Villa the 2-goal lead. And now we've got 2 goals which we need to come back just to get a point, which isn't good, especially when we're the home team, and we are looking to do our best to actually get back into the Champions League for next season. But we get the corner here. Stevie G swings it in. It's in towards Martin Skirtle. It comes off the post. Eventually, it comes out to Sturridge and Guzan. I don't know how, but Aston Villa were able to keep that out off the post. Then Guzan couldn't hold it. Eventually, it was dropping to Sturridge, but Guzan and Vlaar worked together to keep it out of their net. You can see Tom Cleverley coming on now for Ashley Westwood. But we've still got the corner. It's swung in, and it's in towards Raheem Sterling, who's missed it. And Balotelli, and again Guzan making the save. Unbelievable. But now, Daniel Sturridge, he's got Sterling in support. Finds him brilliantly, Raheem Sterling. And Guzan is there again. That's so many saves he's made. He is, if Villa go on to win this, he is pretty much the one who won them this game. Benteke with the 2 goals, yeah, but Brad Guzan has made endless amount of saves, which could just lead to them getting the 3 points. Gerrard swings it in though, and there Guzan makes the mistake, comes out to try and catch the ball, but Raheem Sterling just gets his head there just before, and straight from the kickoff we win the ball back, and it's Raheem Sterling coming through, and Raheem Sterling has turned the game on his head and given us the 2 goals in short time, and we are able to get back into this game. But we couldn't go on to get the win. and it did end 2-all, but I will take that because we did not do well to get 2-all down, 2-0, sorry, down to 2 goals from Benteke. And you can see, Champions League night. This is what Liverpool have been waiting for years. Champions League, we are at the Stadium of Light in Portugal, taking on Benfica. They get a free kick early on, and it's swung in, and the ball eventually drops to Vejsa. I really don't know how to pronounce that name. But Lima here comes through, finds Salvio, and Salvio just walks on through our defence as if it weren't even there and able to slot it home. And that was, once again, poor defending on our behalf. That is something which we need to go back to the training ground and be able to fix, is that defending. But what a ball there from Moreno, I think it was. It comes out to Balotelli, whose shot was pretty comfortable to save by the Brazilian Julio Cesar. Sturridge there with a great ball, and it's come down to Balotelli, who couldn't get the shot past the keeper, and the late tackle has took Sturridge. He has picked up an anterior cruciate ligament injury, and that could be very, very severe. He's getting taken to hospital. Hopefully, it's not as bad as first look, but that is one of the worst injuries you can probably get. And we really don't want to be getting one of our main players, if not our main player, out for the season. Hopefully it's only for a few weeks, maybe a few months, I'll take that, but hopefully it's not a long injury. As Jonas comes through for Benfica, able to find Nicolas Gaitan, Mignolet with a great save, and Alberto Moreno couldn't do much about it. It hits off of his knee and ends up in the back of our own goal. You can see from this angle, look at that. It's just not much he could have done from it. Here, you can see he had a player right behind him. If he didn't get a touch on it, it would have ended in a goal anyway. So there's not much you can really say about that goal. But again, they're on the attack, and it does come out to that guy whose name I cannot pronounce, who heads it over, and we get let off. But it is 2-0 to Benfica, and this is not what Liverpool would have been wanting, finally getting back in the Champions League. And we're going to have to do something about it. Henderson picks the ball up here, finds it into Ricky Lambert, who gets tackled by Maxi. Again, it comes out to Henderson. Henderson with a great ball into Mario Balotelli, who comes through, hits the shot. It's Henderson. What a 1-2 there. Balotelli's done absolutely fantastic to find Henderson. Look at that. Didn't even look at him. Bang. Straight into Henderson. Left foot. Top corner. Cesar. No chance of getting it. And we are straight back into this game. Now, here we go again. It's Ricky Lambert. Great ball into Sterling. But it was judged offside by the linesman. And you can see here, yeah, half a yard offside. So unlucky. Henderson now. A great ball into Balotelli. Balotelli keeping away from the defender. Finds Glenn Johnson, of all people, who's up there. And he's got the goal. We've levelled it up. Mario Balotelli with his second assist. And look at that finish from Glenn Johnson. Finished of a world-class striker. And oh my word, what a goal. Glenn Johnson, 2-all. And that is how it ended in Benfica. We are able to take the 1 point, which I will take after the first half performance. And the bad news is, Sturridge is out for 7 months. Something we was dreading with that anterior cruciate ligament. You can see here, I've actually gone ahead and got a second team sheet and made the second team up, which will be helpful for any cup games or games where we decide to put our second team out. It'll just be nice and quick, and I'll be able to get into the game. Moreno doing well. Finds Barini. Barini does brilliant. Finds Sterling. Eventually it falls to Henderson, who hits the long shot, and Adrian is there to put it onto the post. You can see we're playing West Ham, my favourite team, the team I support, but as a manager, you've got to put favouritism to the side and just get out there and do the job, and hopefully we can pick up the 3 points. Barini gets it into Sterling, does fantastic, and it's Fabio Barini making the replacement for Sturridge and passes it over to his strike partner Balotelli, who is able to get the goal for us. Absolutely fantastic work from Barini. We didn't have to see it again because it was a simple tap-in, but here Barini coming through again. He takes it past Adrian and gets taken out, and surely that was a penalty. Definitely was. The referee has pointed to the spot. Adrian has not got sent off though, which is fair, because there was 3 defenders behind him who could have ended up stopping it. But it's Stevie G stepping up to the plate and potting it past Adrian, sends the keeper the wrong way, and we do go 2-0 to the good, which is exactly what was required of us. Having to come from 2 goals behind in our last 2 games, we've brought it back to winning this game 2-0, which I'll take. Aaron Creswell now. I'm really fond of Creswell. I think he's a great player. Lovren, I don't know what he was playing at, and Carroll's able to get through. Mignolet coming off his line for no reason, and eventually The ball is played across to Enner Valencia, who is able to slot it home. We had 2 defenders on the line, but neither of them were able to make the block. Now Henderson gets into Balotelli. He's already got 1 goal, and there he is with his second. Super Mario Balotelli, 2 assists in the last game, 2 goals in this game, and he doesn't even know how to celebrate. But eventually we come through. Sterling with a couple of roulettes, does brilliant. Gets past Creswell, and now uses the acceleration, drills it across the box, and who's there on the far post? None other than Super Mario Balotelli. Absolutely fantastic play from him. He's got himself a hat-trick. He got himself 2 assists in the last game, and he's done superb for us. Henderson does well, but it drops to Zarate. Lovren with the block. We just can't seem to get it cleared. It comes out to Lovren again. The pass falls to Carroll. Chiarte, and now it's Zarate who is there to make it 4-2 in the 83rd minute. But there's not much time left. I don't see us throwing away a 2-goal lead from now on, and we do not. We go into full time, 4-2, and a fantastic game of football. We finally pick up a win. You can see there, that was our first win. We're sitting in 7th. We are still undefeated, but 4 draws is not what I would have wanted. I'm so glad we finally picked up a win. And we had the draw in the game with Benfica, and I believe we had a cup game not too long ago, which we did go on to win. But anyway, leave a like if you enjoyed. It's finally back, another episode 4 of the Liverpool career mode. Hopefully it won't be too long to get another one out. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe to ensure you don't miss a video, and I'll see you guys next time.